Hello guys, this is Nedungaval here. Welcome back to episode 2. So we are starting from where we left off and we'll start with naming this place to Kovai. Kovai. I'd like to name a capital as Kovai. The second island Nellai. Nellai. Yeah. So a small recap. We built a small settlement in Kovai, our first capital or first found city here. And then we built the fishery to fulfill their needs, which started with a farm, then a pub, and then fishery. And then we built a potato farm to make schnapps. And then we built a sheep farm and frame work knitters for providing workloads. And then we did the same here. And for basic needs, we have built log cabins and sawmills for timber manufacturing. Since the output storage is full, they have halted their production, as you can see. Okay. So in this episode, we are going to see how to manage productions, which is very important, which you can find it by clicking the balance and getting into statistics and productions. So here we have a list of the basic needs and items which we require. For example, let's say log. This is the production and this is the demand. You can see it in graph also. This is the demand and this is the production, as I said. Green is the production, the amount which we produce, and blue is the amount which we need, which is required. So it should always be equal or little bit more than equal. Otherwise we'll come in shortage. As you can see here, workloads is in shortage. Even though I had a stock, now the stock is 0. It was around, I think it was around 6 or 7 tons when we started. Yeah, and you can see snaps is also 0. As you can see, only 69 to 70% we are fulfilling. So the shortcut for production is Control Q. I'm sorry.
Let's see if you're as principled as you claim.
Okay. I'll see to that later. So as I said, the productions has to be matched first before we further level up. Otherwise this is going to be a nuisance, because once you provide a need, any need it is, you provide it and then you suddenly take it away, you'll have severe penalties here. As you can see, it keeps fluctuating. See, it keeps fluctuating. And they have extra of lifestyle needs, which also you can fulfill when you level up, which will give you a population boost or money boost sometimes, not all the time. Okay, before we get into production, let us look into our mission. We have a ship, our flagship Skipjack. What we have to do, let's see.
A competitor raised a settlement.
George has presented you with a moral and ethical problem to solve. Though you are not entirely sure why he has chosen you, one thing is clear. So whatever you do will be better than doing nothing at all. Okay. So what I have to do, rescue the pastor or the prisoner, take the rescued one back to George Smith. Okay. Okay, let's see. I've put a reminder. Let's see, we have two things. Oh, okay. You have to either click this or that. Okay, then we'll come here. We'll see. So, in production. As you can see, we are a tad bit low on fish production. As you can see, because our demand has increased due to population increase. Potato is even, but we are not consuming potato directly, as you know. We are converting it into snaps. Now you might ask, since the production of potato and snaps both are 30 seconds, if I'm not wrong. Here, 30 seconds and 30 seconds. But why are we having this disparity? I have no answer for that. Then we have sheep. Same thing happens here, you see. Because the demand is more, the production is limited. So what happens is the potato and wool both are being stocked. As you can see, I think the storage even might be full. No, it is not. But still one on one, but it is consuming one on one because there is no stock. So it is 30 versus 30 and 30 versus 30. Yeah. So I'm not sure how that minor differences. The flagship has reached. Let's pick up the priest. Okay. Now yes, you can see we have made a decision and the prisoner is gone, was floating here nearby. Now let us go to Mr. George. How do we do this? We'll go into quest book. Click him. Here he is. Oh, he's in our. I don't need to give a notification because once he comes, he'll start conversing with us. So in production, as you can see, we are lacking a tad bit on workloads, schnapps, and fish. Nothing else. These are all different tabs which I'll explain you on the go during the play. So yeah. So let us build another snaps facility. Okay. And sheep farm and framework meters to match it. Now initially it is 50% and around 70%. Let's see whether it is fulfilling. Now the same thing might happen here also. Let's see the output. See here, same thing. It is stable, but you have in excess. Now how does this change? Because of the population difference. We have far less population here than what we have in our capital. So yeah. But as you can see, the snaps is going down. It is only 96%. So even before we expand, we have to build another. Snaps farm. Fine. Okay. But we have enough workforce to complete it. We'll do that for. Okay, he's here.
Respect where it is due.
So doing this task with AI will help you to improve your diplomacy as well as give us some cash. As you saw, there was a minor fluctuation in balance to negative for a while. Then it went into positive. That is because we have again started fulfilling the farmer needs. See, 96. This is already 100 here. Now 96, it will slowly touch to 100% slowly. Okay. Now let's see the next part, diplomacy. This shows your relationship with your AI. Eventually you'll go with war with everyone, but it is wise to keep them in peace and sometimes if possible in trade rights so that you can benefit from their economy also. Now let's see. This is Bente Jorgensen. We have a very good reputation of say 80, as you can see here, and we also happen to have trade rights. Now you need certain level of reputation to gain such things. Let's see. You always have to note down the chance of success before you do anything so that you'll be sure.
Exactly what my father wasn't. A traitor. God save the queen.
Okay. Let's try this.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
a bit of a giggle mug.
Got it. We got a little bit more reputation. And we can ask for quest if we want. And in last episode you might have noticed we were offered with money by Bente Jorgensen, and if I'm not wrong I think it is George. So it would be nice to give back some time to improve your reputation. With George we can try the same. See, here it was very likely and now it is high, but here it is likely. So there is a chance of not achieving.
Sun's out from behind the cloud.
Okay. What about Mr. Carl Leonard von Malching? We have the lowest reputation with him. Yeah, we have medium high.
Damn liberal.
See,
Control your peculiar thoughts.
we can ask for a quest, but let's build some ships before asking any quest, because sometimes it might be a distraction quest and we don't have any proper naval power to do such tasks. And this is a pirate in Old World, Anne Harlow, a very interesting character, and you might have to be in their good books by asking for a priesthood, which you cannot because the chance of success is 0 for now. And then we have chance of success for medium high for ceasefire. Now the ceasefire is very useful, as you can read in the description. Ceasefire stops war for a fixed duration, because pirates, they don't conquer islands, as you can see. They are here. Now you know why I choose pink, because pirates are normally in red, noted in red color or in black. But if they are, if we choose red color, they'll be in black, and it is little bit difficult to find them in the map if they are attacking us. So as you can see, look at the detailing in this. They have a fire cauldron like the old ages. They have guns or what do you call this, cannons for protection. And they have, this one is called Big Betty. Look at it, look at the detailing in this. And they are doing some sort of ship building, and look at it beautifully near falls. So what they do, this is their residence. They don't come out of it, they stay here. But what they do, they'll have their ships roaming around, creating nuisance to everyone. They'll come here, they'll attack our trading post. What they do is they destroy our economy by affecting our goods manufacturing or importing and export of goods. That is how they roll. They don't really conquer other islands like other AAs. So this is a bit of a nuisance. than a danger. But this is a nuisance which you have to take care from the beginning itself for the sake of our own safety. But I'm not going to request for a ceasefire immediately because we're not going to have enough money to afford a ceasefire. I was blabbering around. You can see the snaps have built up. We are providing 100%. And the workloads are also 100% here. As you can see, our balances has also become positive, and we're in a positive side of balance. So as you can see, slowly we are building up the money, the coins which we lost in the previous episode by building and paying maintenance and so. Now let's see production. Yeah, see. Now we are producing 1 ton per minute excess in goods, as you can see, which is good so that it helps you to have a stock, and it will help you to have an excess in goods for expansion, or in case if there is any fire or any
Here, Master.
reason for shortage of goods. The built up stock will help you to keep the economy stable and reduce fluctuation in your balance. Because you'll see when the goods starts fluctuating in production, your balance will also fluctuate. That is a key indicator that your economy is not stable. Now let's see our economy. I'll compare it with, let's say, Bente. See, we don't have much military progress, but you can see in economy, we are in a higher point than her. Maybe in the next episode we will start exploring other islands and other AI opponents, how they operate, how they look. We have a quest here. Let's do that.
Most often, no one will.
You stock up every once in a while, you never know what twists and turns around or in the corners of life. Deja vu, huh? The Pharaohs of Delta used to plan for 7 years of famine. Even if you saw the irrigation down there, you'll still have those estimates. Where about right, believe me. Okay.
Fight for it if you have to.
Okay, we have to sustain 15 fish, but we already have 36 in excess. Oh, we need to sustain 36. We only have 15. Anyways, we are short on fish. We have to build. Now there is another mechanics which I would like to explain. Now let's say as we saw in production, there is only a tad bit of difference, not even a ton, just I would say 1/4 of a ton, maybe 25%. We need around 20-25% more. So you can achieve this by not building, but just increasing their production by their processing time by tad bit, maybe 25% or 20%, how much ever we need. By doing this, we can save on building a new building, which will cost money, and to maintain it, and the farmer workforce. So if you are in shortage of population and all, you also need goods. In that case, you can go for this option of overproducing or making the citizens to work more.
This is the way the farmers ride. Hobbledy-hobbledy-hoy.
Okay. So where we do this here, you can see the working condition. Now they are happy. 0. Now we can go here, click it, and you can increase or decrease. You can decrease, which will give a positive plus, and you can increase, which will give a minus. It will affect their happiness. Let me show you. See, what is their happiness? It is plus 27. Now we'll have a penalty of -1. So it will be most probably, 26. You have lost 1 happiness. But they are still content. As long as this is green, I think you're safe. And this affects differently for different level of citizens in your island, like farmers. I think the next stage is workers, and the next is artisans. It affects differently for different productions. It is not same for everything. So now I've increased it by 50%. So your production should go to, yeah, it'll go to, see, working conditions. Base productivity is actually 100%, but I have increased the working conditions by overtiming it, and it will slowly leach to 150%. Yeah, I think this is an easy task for us. Now let's see. See, we are producing a ton more than what we need, which we achieved here only by building those two buildings. For schnapps we built the farm and the distillery, and for workloads we built the sheep farm and the framework knitters. But without doing that, we can also achieve here by over cranking them. But you can only do it 50% more, not more than that. This is not advisable, but for the sake of understanding the game mechanics, I have kept it. Because once you increase the production, this is not only for this specific fishery. If you build another fishery, the same work conditions will apply to that also. And the working condition penalty, this -1, will stack up for each building. More number of buildings, the more you'll lose happiness. So this is not advisable all the time. Let's see here in Nellai, how's our fish stock. I think we are good here. I'm sorry, wrong menu. Yeah, we are good here already, so we are fine. Now see here, we are producing too much in excess. We are producing double of what we need. Now in this case you can reduce. For the sake of understanding, let's reduce here. Let me bring it down, say 25%. See, your happiness will increase here because you are paying more to work less. Okay, I have reduced 25% of potato production and snaps production. Let's speed up time for a while. See, easy money. And we have almost reached the initial capital which we had by literally doing nothing in this episode. Okay, yeah, let's see production now. See, it has reduced 1 ton. Now by reducing it, you cannot save money, or as you can see, the maintenance is going to be same, your farmer workforce is going to be same. So reducing is not a good idea, but you're increasing others. You can reduce and match up this happiness so that you don't get a severe penalty in happiness. Yeah, we have a quest here. We'll finish that quest and finish it off today. Delivery quest. Okay, they need some timber. Okay.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask. Here for me?
Yeah, they ask for 15 locks. Okay, we have that and stock.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Okay. See, this is what I said, which we saw in Eli. They have these special items which we can use it here. For example, the item which we got will always be stored in the what do you call that, warehouse. For this island, this is the warehouse we have. So yeah, here, bosun, equipped in ships, damage slowdown -40%. Okay, if you have shortage on money, you can sell this also, but it will be always 1/3 of the price of which you buy. So it is never a wise decision to sell, but if you are really short on money, then you can. Now I am going to bring my ship here and put the item and make use of it. Now you see, if you want the item to take effect in a ship, you have to put it in the bottom item socket. Yeah, this is for carrying goods. These are goods socket. This is the item socket. So when you are in a naval brawl with your enemies, or let's say with the pirate, you will lose a lot of speed because your ship is damaged. When this goes to 1000, your ship's speed will also half. So if you have this, it won't slow down. You can see that it is matching up that negative penalty we have in speed. So like this, every card has, this is an uncommon card. That will be legendary card, epic cards, items which you can put it on ships and in your production trade unions to help us. Okay. We have 2 skins. Let us switch to this one. Yeah, this one is good. Wow, look at that. Okay. Wow. Ah, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Nice. Alright guys, I think that's it for this episode, and I would try to keep my episodes less than 30 minutes to keep it short and sweet. So yeah, let's see you on the next episode. Until then, this is Nedangaval signing off. Have a good day. Stay tuned.